Max from the Southern Ukulele Store, and I had an email this morning that made me think. Someone said, why haven't you featured the new PONO Kalele series? And that's a really good question. I think it's because where the move was coming, we had these big deliveries come in and things were getting put aside. But if you don't know about these things, then how can you know whether you want one or whether you need to choose this over something else? So I'm going to do a quick video for you today. I'm going to compare the new Kalele Mango ukuleles and the Kalele Mahogany ukuleles. Mahogany, traditional wood for ukuleles. The spec on the MBKs and the MTKs, MCKs, MSKs, that Kalele Mahogany series is a solid mahogany top, solid back and sides, simple with a satin finish. It's actually it's a very, very dry satin finish. It's a very natural feeling ukulele. It feels rustic. The fingerboard and bridge are made of merbau, which is, I think, a really nice substitute for Indian rosewood or ebony. It's lighter. It reminds me of early ukuleles a lot more, and I think that's probably the subtle vibe they're going for with these instruments. Reminds me of early Kamaka, that kind of thing to look at. You have the ebony faceplate with the PONO logo and the PONO Grover open gear tuners. You have a 35mm nut width. It's a bone nut and saddle, and you know exactly what you're getting with a PONO. It's just a consistent, straight up ukulele. There's no fancy modern aesthetic appointments. It's the anti-flight, the anti-Enya. Somebody that wants a traditional uke will look at PONO, and they do that very, very well. We're going to play the Mahogany ukes for you now and see what you think. So we looked at the Mahogany, but what do we think about the MGTK or the MGBK? Also available in a concert and soprano size MGSK, MGCK. These are the Mango Kalele ukuleles. Much of the spec is the same, but substitute mahogany for mango. You have solid mango top, back and sides with a really natural finish. Just looks so different to everything else at this kind of price point right now. Everything else is kind of trying to look very modern and sleek and polished, and this is polished in a much more subtle way. Mahogany neck on these as well, I forgot to mention before. 35mm nut width, bone nut and saddle with the merbau fingerboard and bridge. Open gear tuners, reliable. This is the Swiss Army knife of ukuleles. It does a little bit of everything very, very well. This is the MGTK. I've got the MGBK. I'm going to play them both for you now. Oh. Missed it then, didn't I? That was my fault, not the ukulele's.